Well, we have breaking news coming in at the moment. News regarding a major ceasefire violation by Pakistan. Initial reports state that the firing has been reported from near the international border. This is the breaking news story we're tracking on NDTV at the moment. This is a developing breaking news story we're tracking. We will get you the latest accurate information as and when we have Shiv Arur on the phone line with us, who's tracking the finer developments. But this firing has been reported at the international border. I'm given to understand that Shiv is with us over the phone line at the moment. Shiv, what details can you disclose to our viewers currently?
Parmeshwar, good morning. This is a big escalation. Remember, for the last 5 nights previously, the ceasefire violations had been concentrated on the line of control from the southern tip to the northern parts of Kashmir. Last night, for the first time, we've just received the confirmation that the Pakistan security forces violated the ceasefire also at the international border. Remember, ceasefire doesn't exist there technically, but this was a major escalation in hostilities because this was firing across the international border in the Pahalgam sector, which is just south of Jammu. This implies that the Pakistan army and the Pakistan establishment has no intention of cooling things down on the line of control. There is an additional input that Kupwara and Baramulla sectors, where I was reporting from yesterday, have also seen a big upsurge in ceasefire violations yesterday. And as we've just reported, these last 6 days constitute the biggest escalation or the biggest ceasefire violations by the Pakistan army since the agreement was entered into by the two countries in February 2021. Also want to say that by expanding the scope and the arc of these hostilities at the line of control, what the Pakistan army has done is send out a very, very belligerent note to try and trigger a major military response at the line of control, which may not be part of India's calculus at all, because going from firing at the line of control, where there is a clear demarcation in terms of, where Pakistan army posts, etc., to the international border, which is considered in many ways a civilian territory, as it were, is a huge escalation, and the fallout of this is going to have to be seen now.
Right, Shiv. And this is a separate incident that's been reported after we're getting information about Pakistan army violating the ceasefire at LOC along 3 sectors, which were Nowshera, Sundarbani and Akhnur?
That is correct. So this is the same night. This is last night. Sundarbani, Akhnur sectors and Nowshera saw the ceasefire violations. These are sectors which are on the line of control. In addition to this, there is Baramulla and Kupwara sectors which are also on the LOC. But Parkwal sector, which is very close to Jammu, not very far from the Pakistani city of Sialkot, is where the Pakistan army ceasefire violation has taken place on the international border. So technically, this implies that the Pakistan army is looking to expand the scope. What this basically means, Parmeshwar, is that they are increasing the number of ceasefire violations, the intensity of the ceasefire violations, and the number of Pakistan army posts from which the ceasefire violations are actually happening. I wanted to just quickly put in a specific point. So far, over the last 6 days, there have been no heavy weapons have been used, no artillery, no rocket-propelled grenades, no anti-tank missiles, or no mortars have been used. All of the weapons in these ceasefire violations are basically medium machine guns, light machine guns, that kind of thing. But they are targeted firing at Indian Army posts, which are of course responding. No casualties on the Indian side. There's a whole lot of unverified stuff floating around on social media and the interwebs, about casualties on the Pakistani side or the Indian side. These are not being verified at this time by the Indian Army, but we can confirm that the arc of hostilities is expanding visibly day by day, and now it's gone to the international border as well.
Shiv, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest information in a jiffy and with accuracy. The Prime Minister is also expected to chair a key cabinet panel meeting today. All eyes are on the latest developments as far as the ceasefire violation is concerned. We will, of course, keep updating you with the latest as and when we hear from Ground Zero officials.